subsequently filed, traced out lordship. And accordingly,
What was the issue?
Regarding demarcation of a plot of land. On 7.
Dispute.
Yes, sir. By my
It
lordship.
will come before the normal bench. You just make a mention before the concerned court, wherever it is. Anyway, the period is already over.
Period is over, lordship. The hearing is pending, lordship. The order has been passed by my lordship, lordship.
No, be that as it may, it's not a review. It's just a clarification or an extension. You make a mention before the concerned court on Thursday. If it doesn't come up, Friday you come before me. Because I'm not sitting single. I don't know whether I'll be here Thursday single. I'll be in division bench. So just make a mention. If I'm here, make a mention before the normal court, which is taking up that matter. If not, come back.
Okay. May I please, lordship? Yesterday item, lordship,
Hmm.
2961/2020, lordship. That record was not received, lordship.
Okay.
A similar case was also pending, lordship. That record is received, lordship.
There were
check
two
this-
different
Two
inquiries.
different angle, lordship. Kindly take this matter together, lordship.
We'll have it together. I heard Ms. S. Goswami, learned counsel for the petitioner, also heard Mr. A. Chakraborty, learned government advocate. Mr. A. Chakraborty submits that the records pertaining to the departmental proceeding initiated against the petitioner herein has not been received till date, and accordingly submits that the matter be taken up after the vacations. Also, prayer accepted, registry to list these matters again after the vacation. Also, on the next date of listing, the learned government advocate shall ensure that the records pertaining to the departmental proceeding initiated against the petitioner is readily available for perusal by this court. Also, raised as stated in the bar, registry to release these matters along with
Lordship, 2923/24, lordship.
WPC number 29.
2923/24, Damburudhar Settler.
2021.
24.
20?
24, lordship, it is reflected on 24/24, lordship.
23 of
2923/2024.
2020.
2020.
My lord, the same year we have filed about the
Check a little. What is the name?
Damburu City versus City of
Dambaru City. 2020 and 2024. Check. Okay.
Can you fix the date, Magic?
After vacations, you
After
make a
vacation.
mention, it will come.
Obliged, lordship.
By slip, rakhi one alage na. Ito pathai.
Kindly pass the matter to the kindly Mr. My links.
Timing. Where is Mr. Bothagu?
Lordship, I'm.
He is coming.
No, I'm.
You will be. Two key. Okay. Yes. What is the instruction?
Your lordship, yesterday your lordship was asking about the scheme which will apply in this matter. Your lordship, in WPC number 1273 of 2017, lordship annexer
WPC?
WPC number 1273 of 2017. Your lordship, it is not there in the record. It was the previous repetition, your lordship.
Filed by the same party.
Yes, your lordship. There we disperse the amount of ex gratia, which has already been paid, and they have withdrawn the amount.
So she is not entitled to any other
No,
benefit.
your lordship.
Where is
That
that
is-
order?
Your lordship, right now I don't have the order, but I have the repetition.
This was paid in lieu of compassionate.
Show me, you have made that statement in the writ petition, but the order that you have annexed here does not reflect. It says that it's ex gratia only.
Yes, ex gratia.
Ex gratia schemes or ex gratia payment, some on
Yes.
compassionate ground.
Yes.
But that is not for in lieu of compassionate appointment.
It is.
Whether you are entitled, show me how you are entitled to.
In fact, my lord, I have. I'm let us with the decision of the son of court, my lord.
Huh?
Decision of the son of court, my lord. Tell me that it is stated there in the.
Where is the earlier orders? Very order 1273/2017. You have a copy?
Yes.
Show me.
No, it is a landed Congress Assembly, this is the petition has been given agrees of payment in the scheme. Payment in lieu of appointment. In lieu of appointment. Yeah.
No, this will not apply. You are a bank employee. They'll have their own. What was your prayer in 1273, 2017?
Or any other applicant order or difference could not be issued taken to concern respondent, particularly the respondent number 2 for consideration of appointment on compulsory government. In respect of the.
No
petitioner,
pension was prayed for.
No pension was given, only compulsory government.
Yes, Mr. Doctor, what is this?
Your Lordship, since we have already paid the ex gratia amount of.
Okay, he says that the ex gratia amount is in lieu of compassionate appointment.
Yes, Your Lordship.
But what is your policy with regard to pension?
Your Lordship, regarding that, I will have to take instructions from him. And Your Lordship, they'll have to impede PNB, Punjab National Bank, since United Bank of India has amalgamated into,
When?
Your Lordship, in the 4/3/2020.
This is a petition of 19.
Yes, Your Lordship.
So this also went along to Punjab National Bank
Yes, Your Lordship.
when it was amalgamated. So get your instructions. These are poor people. We don't want to put them into trouble.
Okay, Your Lordship.
Get me the instruction by Friday.
Okay.
Friday. Slip or did you? And how are you entitled to family pension? What is the scheme? You have not mentioned anything in the petition. You have just written
I
4
basically
paragraphs
wanted
and you have put the petition.
No, I was guessing on that judgment matter.
Which judgment?
Yes.
This judgment.
Yes.
No, this is, Assam has a scheme, but thing is whether the bank has a scheme.
But that is participant at United Bank of India also, like, there is a mention of it. In the judgment.
This case, Bulu Burua,
Yes, sir.
United Bank.
That is-
She is an assistant teacher. Bulu Burua is an assistant teacher.
There is a reference in the United Bank of India.
Huh?
There is a reference in the of United Bank of India in the judgment.
This is United Bank is that the money was, she was drawing her money from United Bank.
Yeah.
That is why. How is that relevant here?
I
On the prayer of the Learned Council for the parties, registry to list these matters after the vacations on a date to be fixed by.
fixed date, madam.
Huh?
A date may be fixed, madam. After vacation date may kindly be fixed.
No date will be given.
Fine.
You don't give anything, you give some judgment which is having only a name United Bank, that will do.
No way.
Ms. Doctor, you have your instruction
Okay,
after
yeah.
vacations.
Much of it. I'm obliged.
Not seeing the notification, but Lordship, in terms of section 14, Lordship, it will go to the CAT Lordship.
There is a notification.
There is, but I could not obtain the offer.
My lord, my only submission in this matter, since I retired from the service 2007.
Can't help it. Once it is, the jurisdiction is with the Central Administrative Tribunal, you will have to go before the Central.
My lord, the lordship is very much aware, my lord,
You show me a way out.
I'm 8 years old, after.
Can't help
lord,
it.
If the
Can't-
lordship give the, within a month, we will make an application before the, if the lordship gives some time bounds and clearing has complete, lord. The specific period, my application, lord,
On the prayer of the Learned Council for the parties, Mr. S.S. Roy, Learned Council for the respondents on instruction submits that the jurisdiction, that the Central Administrative, Central Water Commission comes, Government of India comes within the jurisdiction of the
Central.
Central Administrative Tribunal, Guwahati bench, and Central Administrative Tribunal, and a notification to this extent conferring such jurisdiction upon the Central Administrative Tribunal is already issued by the competent authority of the Government of India. So the said position is disputed by the learned counsel for the petitioner who submits that he be granted a week's time, 2 weeks time to place his submissions in the, make his submissions in the matter. Prayer accepted, raised it to list those matters after 2 weeks, after the ensuing vacations on a date to be fixed by learned counsel for the petition, Mr. P.K. Dekar.
Deeply obliged.
My lord, we are seeking some time here because of the fact that also the petitioners, they belong to different divisions, lordship, which is why we will seek a consolidated report from the PCC.
On the prayer of Mr. Bhattakur, learned standing counsel, Forest Department, raised it to list those matters after the ensuing vacations. Raised these matters again on 4/11/2024. In the meanwhile, Mr. Bhattakur shall receive instructions with regard to the status, with regard to the service status of the present service status of the petitioners herein. Mr. J. Sharma, learned counsel for the petitioners, is present.
All right.
Can I please your lordship? I am appearing on behalf of Mr. Ahmed, your lordship. He is on legs. After the.
Yes, what is your instruction?
Well, on the last occasion, lordship, our instruction was that the inquiry officer, when he submitted the report, the conclusion of the report was made subject to the finding that will be arrived by the criminal proceeding.
How can that be? It's two different proceedings.
We'll advise our client to lordship come up with.
Either you close it, whatever happens in the criminal case is done, you drop the department proceedings or take it to its logical conclusion. You can't have seen it. It's subject to the, it cannot be done. Okay, Mr. Mojumdar is also not here. On the prayer of Mr. Bhattakur, learned standing counsel,
Forest, lordship.
Forest, raised it to list those matters again on 6/11/2024. Mr. Bhattakur shall in the meantime complete his instructions in the matter.
Public.
Lordship, the candidature of that candidate has also been cancelled, lordship, due to some, yes,
Cancel.
cancel.
Then, then
Now, two left, lordship, two,
you proceed.
lordship.
Lordship may close the matter, my lord, because since it is in closed, my lord, a fresh voice maybe we should not.
You withdraw it, that this response number 5 is no longer there. You withdraw it, I'll permit you. Your challenge is to the appointment of the response number 5.
I have made two-fold prayer, my lord.
Hmm.
My prayer is
Okay, we'll consider your first prayer, we'll reject that.
Yes.
But again, then if I reject that, you will not be.
yes, my lord, this
Ah.
will be difficult for me. What is it?
This seems to be jinxed. Whole process. You have not given up the process.
Not yet, lordship, because two more candidates are there.
Who were there in the draw.
Yes. 1 and 2 gone, lordship. 1 is gone, second also gone, 2 are remaining. Because of the stay, we could not proceed.
What is submitting, my lord, let my lord, the entire process be initiated afresh, my lord.
That is not a prayer here. Where is that interim order?
Interim order, lordship, my lord. Order dated, my lord, is 4/2, I think.
4.
4/2/19, my lord.
We'll vacate this imprimatur. We'll vacate this imprimatur because now respond number 5 is no longer.
Close the matter, my lord.
Huh?
Keeping is pending also, my lord.
Who is it benefiting? Public is not benefiting.
Yes.
You are not benefiting. You are getting only a sadistic pleasure.
Since, my lord, we could not, my lord, submit the documents as per
Your
what they
documents
have contacted. my
on
lord.
the day you had given, those documents were not permissible to be entertained. And you have said that I will rectify it. That is enough to come to
Yes,
a conclusion that your documents are not.
That chance, my lord,
Hmm?
that liberty I granted to submit, my lord, in some specific.
No,
format.
no. That would be very riskier thing.
They have not done the field verification. They have only verified the document, my lord.
Bidder does it.
They have not made the field verifications.
So what do you propose? Heard Mr. G. Alam, Learned Counsel for the petitioner. Also heard Mr. S.S. Roy, Learned Counsel appearing for the
BPC 1, 2, 4.
for the respondent number
1, 2, 3, and 4.
1, 2 BPCL authorities. That is the respondent number 1, 2, 3, and 4. Mr. Roy on instruction submit that the selection of the respondent number 5 for appointment as LPG distributor for location Solmarigao by the BPCL authorities under the open category has on examination been cancelled. Has been cancelled. Full stop. In that view of the matter, the interim directions passed by this court while order dated 4/2/2019 being in respect of the appointment of the respondent number 5 as an LPG distributor for the above noted location would not warrant further continuation, and accordingly the same stands interfered with. Full stop. The BPCL authorities are at liberty to proceed in the matter further for affecting for appointing an LPG distributor. Full stop. However, any such appointment made would be subject to the outcome of the present writ petition.
That may not be there, Lordship. Ultimately, the Lordship, his documents are not in.
A last line to come to.
Lordship.
Maybe subject to outcome, my lord.
Huh?
Maybe subject to outcome, my lord.
Nothing.
No, that again they will not be able to proceed.
Lordship.
I know that. It's always subject to
Yes,
outcome.
my lord.
Always subject to outcome. Because your challenge to your cancellation of your candidature, that is always open for this court to raise it to list these matters again in the month of November. List these matters again on 12/11/2024.